Hello, this is John Paval with Access Arts Live, coming to you for the second time today as we start off the new year with the second of two highly interesting, high quality live streams of chamber music. The earlier one today was from St. Mary's Paval, a lovely cello and piano uh, recital. And now we will have, and I think we're even going out on Instagram today. So you people on Instagram may have the photos. Now we have this terrific duo. You can see them in the picture next to me. It's Kathryn and let me make sure I pronounce his last name right because it does. Wouter Verschuren. Now, did you know that in the 17th and 18th centuries, courtly music was being composed expressly for the keyboard and the bassoon? I had no idea, but it was. And today, January 2nd, the Gotham early music scene in New York kicks off its Midtown concert series on Thursday afternoons with the husband-wife duo of Kathryn and Wouter Verschuren to take you back there. This will be at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Time, which is about 2 hours from now. It'll be 10:15 in the morning on the West Coast and 7:15 in the evening here in Europe. And it's about 5 o'clock in the evening here in Europe. That's why I know it's about 2 hours from now. They will be playing, the pieces they'll be playing, for those of you who know early music, will include Telemann's Sonata in F minor, Handel's Sonata in D minor, Bach's Fantasy and Fugue, BWV 904, and a piece by Christoph Schaffrath, who, if you are not an early music expert, you may not even know, his Duetto in G minor. Something that's interesting that I just discovered looking over these materials, Handel and Bach were born in the same year, 1685. Telemann 3 or 4 years earlier, and Christoph Schaffrath was born, about 25 years later, something like that. He was born in 1709, lived until the 1760s. He was an instrumentalist with the court of the Crown Prince Frederick, who later became Frederick the Great, as a harpsichordist in the orchestra. And then he became the musician to the king's sister, Amalia. And he composed overtures, symphonies, harpsichord concerto, quartets, trios, duets for solo instrument, and obbligato harpsichord, and sonatas for the harpsichord. So there, already you have learned something. Let me remind you before I go further, subscribe to Access Arts Live on YouTube, or follow us on Facebook, or on X, or on TikTok, or wherever else you find us. We're on 6 different platforms. And I promise you, we will provide you during 2025 with more than 1,000 live links to performances online, live streamed, of opera, of ballet, of theater, of symphonic music, of chamber music, of modern advanced compositions, piano recitals, organ recitals, all that. During our first 6 months in the last 6 months of 2024, we gave out notices and live links to more than 600 live performances. That's why I know there'll be more than 1,000 this year. So now let me tell you a little bit more about our musicians, who, as you know, it means an awful lot as to what you're going to get out of the live stream. Kathryn is a native New Yorker, which explains how they end up playing in New York for the wonderful Gotham early music scene. But she now lives in the Netherlands, and she got her master's degree at the Royal Conservatoire in the Netherlands. And she took a PhD from Leiden University on the subject of the basso continuo, sources from the Dutch Republic, 1620 to 1790. That's what PhDs are like, and they get smaller and smaller, whatever. She teaches at the Royal Conservatory at The Hague, where she is also head of master's research. She's the soloist and continuing player for the Amsterdam Baroque Orchestra for the last 20 years or so, plays with various other chamber groups, Dutch and otherwise. Also is a soloist sometimes with the Dutch Concertgebouw Orchestra, the Berlin Phil, places like that, and has been a soloist at the Amherst Early Festival, the Bodensee Festival, and others. And I have another picture of her, which I found really charming, which I wanted to show you, because here she is with the keyboard. Yeah, there she is in her element, with the paintings on the wall behind the period pieces. And is that the Crown Prince Frederick there? I don't know. I cannot tell you. Now, next, let me tell you about Wouter, her husband, and I was not able to find a picture of him all by himself, but I found a picture which features him with Kathryn in the background. There he is, blowing away on that bassoon, and boy, is he ever into the bassoon. He's a soloist and continuo player with the Amsterdam Baroque Orchestra. Wait a second. Yeah, no, he's the principal bassoonist, I'm sorry, of the Amsterdam Baroque Orchestra. He regularly plays with other period orchestras like the Orchestra of the Age of Enlightenment, which I came across this last week for the first time. They're going on tour with Julia Bullock in the next month or so. They're going to Berkeley, California, Santa Barbara, and then they'll be with 92NY in New York following that. So that's what it is. It's an early music orchestra. And he also plays with the Netherlands Bach Society, the Academy of Ancient Music, etc. He founded a few chamber music groups. The two of them came out recently with the world premiere recording of Unknown Sonatas by Nicolaas von Kruft. I don't have time to tell you about him, but anyway, this is what they're into, finding people like Schafrath and Crook and bringing them to your attention. And Wouter's latest solo recording is entitled The Elegant Bassoon. He teaches at the Royal College of Music in London, where he got his PhD, and the Royal Conservatoire at The Hague. He gives master classes around it at other places around the world. So this is really a top-of-the-line pair of musicians bringing you music which you may not know a lot about. Look, if you love early music, I think you will love this concert. If you haven't discovered the Midtown Concerts of the Gotham Early Music Society, I encourage you to discover them for this year, 2025. They're there every Thursday at the same time slot, and we'll be reminding you each week and providing you the live link to get there just in case you forget. I'm John Paval with Access Arts Live, encouraging you once again, subscribe to us, and I guarantee you, we will get you the key to access to over 1,000 live performances online if you simply subscribe. And you'll be most welcome if you do so. Ciao for now. Hope to see you there this evening. And if you log on to the YouTube live stream, let me double check. Is this on YouTube? I have to double check these things. I don't have everything memorized. It's on YouTube. If the chat box is open, do say hello to Access Arts Live. And if we're not there, because I can't be there, say hello to the moderator and tell them that Access Art Live sent you. Because we love the people at the Gotham Early Music Society, and we think they like us too, because we do help promote their concerts to our modest group of followers. Ciao for now, and hope you're having a great start to 2025.